Heyo, guys, girls, and everyone in between. Wow, that sounded horrible. Um, oh man. Let's try that again. Heyo, guys, girls, and everyone in between. This is Rebellious Pastry here, and only Rebellious Pastry here. But, hmm, um, how are you guys? Uh, I've pretty much just been working really hard on things on the channel and off the channel. And yeah. Um um so audio games got moved to Friday because an IRL obligation popped up on a Monday, which it had to be on a Monday. I normally have rules against having it on a Monday, but there's just some circumstances you just can't like avoid having an IRL obligation on a Monday. I try my very hardest not to have things on Mondays, but luckily in my working working on stuff day, I ended up having a little chunk of time to work on the channel, which man, I got lucky. I got lucky. Anyway, so announcements. Um, I'm gonna try and is it bank holiday for you? No. Um, it's I had to get stuff done today. Day for me. Um, let's see here. Um, so first off, um, my first announcement is PK did a collab with me and got it done by the name of um temperature debate. Now, where does one find this? I question somewhere in my long SIA description or um people who I'm subscribed to, and here it is. Collaboration with PK, and then we also have the channel banner challenge, which I'm not going to spend too much time on because I've literally announced this thing like QA couldn't even count how many times. Um, um, I'm just gonna say channel banner challenge. If you want to go ahead and participate, please watch the videos and follow all my rules. My rules are just like stay with my channels with the channel theme and be channel appropriate, and also redesign my channel banner. Or yeah, that's what I've been doing. Anyway, um, and then there's that, and there's also a pride map, which if you already got one part, you're not just limited to one part. Um, I didn't have a part match because like I knew for a fact that no one's gonna just go ahead and take my map and just be like, hey, I'm gonna take all of your parts, pastry. No one would want to do that. Animation takes for too long to just be like, oh, alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and take all of the pieces. And my fan base is pretty considerate when it comes to things like that. So that's why there's no like part maximum. Here's the Pride map. Please go ahead and sign up for a part. If you signed up for a part, please sign up for two. If you've done two, I don't know what you've been doing, but congratulations. Um, ATI, ATI, um, I'm the animator's working on a video right now, and yeah, so everything's been good but busy. I've been busy on all angles, which hence the name Oops All Work. But another announcement is all your games will be on Friday. but at the same time that I normally would do today. So, I have a lot of things I need to do. If you could see my sticky note list, you'd be like, "Yikes, through pastry. What are you thinking?" But I'm gonna start off with drawing an arcade due to a video that I'm planning on doing. I need a dark purple. There we go. Um, so do you guys have any like arcade stories about like being at an arcade or whatnot? Cause like you know that one kid that pretty much just decides to go ahead and um spend um all their arcade tokens on stuff to get tickets. I was that child. I wanted to get as many tickets as possible so I could get prizes. I was that one kid that always tried to go ahead and oh, I can't find my stylus. Um here's something funny. In all my shenanigans I found an extra stylus. Um silly me. But yeah. So um I've just been working on stuff all day, which is I feel pretty lucky to be able to work on stuff all day. Um, I'm normally on my IRL obligation, not being able to get stuff I need to get done, but today is a special day because I get to get things done. So, do you guys have any stories about being in an arcade or whatever they call them in the UK? Do you guys call them arcades in the UK, or do you guys call them something different? I remember hearing about like back when at-home video game systems were not a thing, and you actually had to go somewhere to play video games, like Pac-Man and Donkey Kong and other old games. You guys are probably gonna yell at me for not thinking of right off to the top of my head, but you guys remember those arcade games? But yeah, so um, what was your guys' favorite arcade game? Um, Mine would have to be I don't really play those many arcade games due to the fact that I'm normally too busy doing something else. Excuse me, I just ate lunch. I'm usually busy doing something else to go ahead and go to arcades, and also yeah. But I've been to arcades, and a video in the future of mine plans to go ahead and have an arcade in there. Hence, I'm drawing it here today. Um, I just decided to go ahead and write all the stuff I needed to draw for videos and just be like, alrighty, I'm just gonna whoops all work stream since I think I tend to be slightly more productive on stream than if I'm just sitting here not on air because like with being on being on air I need something to go ahead and I need it like something like I feel like I need to be productive on streams versus when I'm not on stream I tend to go ahead and like procrastinate more. Why do I ask? I have no clue. Probably because I always need something for my fans to watch. And if I'm not making anything, what? And if there's no audio games going on, then what But yeah, um, I've just been doing just random stuff all day. I'm gonna make one of these red. There we go. One of these dark blue. Nope, darker blue. There we go. Then I'm gonna, yeah. So, I'm gonna check the chat. Let's playing the driving game. I was actually the exact opposite because, like, normally at like my arcade, you can't exactly get tickets for playing those games, so I didn't really do those games. Pretty much like whenever I did something that didn't require tickets, someone ended up being like, "Hey, pastry, 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 try this, try this, try this, try this." You remember those wheel thingies that you where you just like spin a wheel to see how many tickets you want? Have any of you guys actually won the jackpot on any of those things? I haven't, but I have a feeling I know someone who has. Hmm. But yeah, just no matter what you do, being at an arcade is definitely an experience. Which it's kind of funny how I mentioned those machines, but those wheeled machines, but I decided to draw like classic consoles instead. Ooh. But yeah, what was the? I have a question for you guys. What was the highest ticket value item that you guys have ever won? Based or yeah, the history of ever. And you're just gonna draw all joysticks on this one, and gonna check the chat. So we you don't have to be productive. You can just chill. Now I'm gonna be productive. Um, the only thing more um in insidious than COVID is how people are managing it. Yeah. Um, COVID are I feel like COVID's kind of like dying down as far as the pandemic-y stuff goes. Finally, it took how long for them to figure their stuff out? Too long? Yep. But I'm just glad that people can actually go outside now. Now the question is, do they want to go outside? Some of them do, some of them don't. I am in the middle when it comes to that stuff. Because, yes, outside, but then again, yes, on working on stuff here. Kind of a hard decision sometimes, but I tend to do everything as a fair balance, I think. Yeah. Wow, it's actually nice out right now. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and not and have actually natural light. Hold on a minute. The the weather was crappy earlier today, so I decided to have my other lights on instead of the um instead of the you know um I'm losing my words. Oh yeah. Instead of having the artificial light on, I'm gonna have my window open, which, as you guys see in the new studio or in a new template, if you guys have been watching, I decided to actually include my window this time in my new design and whatnot. Um, but yeah, so you guys must think I'm crazy. Um, I got a large beanbag chair. And then speaking of games, I'm now drawing a Wii remote. But I'm not going to draw it exact because I don't want Nintendo to go ahead and sue me. Which, when it comes to suing, why is it that so many creators are suing fans for making fan games or whatnot? Because I honestly feel like that if you have if you have fans that are willing to go ahead and make fan games, as long as they're not making too much money on them, you should be grateful. Because if if you actually have a fan that's willing to draw you something or make you something, that's pretty impressive. But then again, they're a big company, and big companies aren't always nice to their fans, which is quite unfortunate. I've definitely ranted about a fan mistreatment. Um, due to stuff like that. Hmm. I'm back. Hello, Tass. All my fans are just gonna call the animation like Tass now because like I did it. I hope you enjoyed that. The animation station. I saw this website that tells you what countries accept LGBTQ plus people. Well, fortunately, 49 out of the 50 or 49 out of the 50 states here. There's yeah. Um who has a Wii U? I do. Um I'm kind of like aging myself a little bit here. Whoops. But yeah, my first ever console was the Wii. Um Also had a N64 that I still kind of have. But yeah, so um so I know I'm like a little bit more prepared this time because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be doing this stream all by myself, not like, oh crap, my guest just left. Whoops. Um, which those of you who haven't streamed yet, do you think you guys would ever want to stream one day, or no because you see how much work things like IU games has? Which IU games, it depends on what game you're doing, honestly. Um, but yeah, so um, my first gaming system was the Wii as well. Thank you, the animation station, for making me a little bit more happy about. Yeah, so what was y'all's favorite Wii game back when the Wii was a thing? And if you weren't alive during like the Wii era or the Wii era, please go ahead and um just chill for a bit. Well, me and the people who were born when the Wii came out, go ahead and talk about our favorite games on there. Or you could just talk about things that the games that have been out there for a little bit. such as Mario Party, Mario Kart, Super Smash, Super Mario. Did I already say Super Mario? And whatever else I seem to be like blanking on. But um, yeah. So um, Mario Kart Wii was awesome. You know what? They're like on the new Mario Karts. They're kind of bringing back the stages for the old ones. Which where's the Coconut Mall at? Um, out of all the different stages, I remember playing Moo Moo Meadows a lot because like it was easy and it was funny whenever a player gets nailed by a cow, and whatnot. But I remember the Coconut Mall was a popular one. Whenever I had someone over, they're just like Coconut Mall. And then there was this other map with like mushrooms and whatnot on it too. Um, Mario Mario Kart 10 out of 10 would recommend. I used to be really bad at that game, but now due to the new controls with the joystick, it's treating me better now. I used to really hate Mario Kart because of how hard it was to go ahead and like drive. I used to be that one person that always was like against the wall or whatnot. Um, and now, as long as I have a joystick, I'm good when it comes to Mario Kart. Um, what other games were you guys into as little children? Um, um, did anyone have a 2D/3DS? Yes, I did. Yeah, the Coconut Mall was pretty big. The music slaps on Rainbow Road. I love the mushroom one. No, that's the CVID virus. You want as long as it's appropriate. But yeah. Um, so what's your guys' thoughts on ice maps in Mario Party? Mario Party, Mario Kart. Jeez. Mario Kart. Did you guys like the ice ones? Hate the ice ones? Depends on if it's very slippery or whatnot. What's your guys' thoughts on like the ice maps, like the penguin ones and the snow ones and everything like that? Um, um, Wii Sports Club, um, which let's see here. I'm gonna talk about the Xbox. Um, my thoughts on the Xbox is I hate their controls. I hate their controls because like I have my opinion on where the buttons should be, if but if you decide to switch the order of those buttons, then I am not happy with you because I'm gonna just doodle this real quick. X, Y, A, B versus Y, X, B, A. I think X should be on top and B should be on the bottom, and then A should be on the right and Y should be on the left. That's my thoughts. And how Xbox does it just pretty much makes me want to scream because um when I was a smaller kid, um, whenever I thought I was pressing the A button to continue, I was pressing the B button to go back. Everyone got frustrated with me, and back then I didn't know that there was a difference between the two controllers. I thought, oh, this is going to be the same. Apparently not. Apparently nowadays you can go ahead and rewire the controllers to actually be correct on the Xbox. So if I end up playing Xbox with any of you guys, please go ahead and redo the controls, because once you not understand one control, it's kind of hard to like automatically like to switch. But all of you who play on the Xbox probably have the same thing to say about the Wii and the Wii U and whatnot. You hate the ice maps. I didn't actually play Mario Kart. Looks cool, but so hard. Also, I have a question for you, all of you Mario Kart fans out there. To kart or to bike? Not to kart or to bike? That is the question. I honestly feel like the carts are too big and bulky, and it needs to go ahead and be, and so the bike, I feel like it tends to have the better controls because you can actually function on one of those things and actually turn, and actually don't run yourself against the wall with a bike, because you can actually turn. But anyone who have played with me knows that I'm notorious for overturning. So, yeah. Well, Mario Kart 10 out of 10. I don't normally just rant about video games and Mario Karts on my stream, but since today it's just me and I knew it was just me, I'm just doing whatever the heck I want within reason. I'm gonna get rid of the face. No, I'm gonna keep the face on there. But yeah. I remember the mushroom map. I forgot what it was called though. This is the Seavid virus. Nasty little things. I never got it though. I just have heard people who have. I probably didn't get it because most of the time I stayed inside and worked on videos. Which now I still kind of do. But yeah. What's a PSP? Carts. Bike. So QA says bike, and Animation Station says carts. Animation Station. I want to see why you say carts over bikes, okay? Try to persuade me otherwise, which is almost impossible to do, by the way. I'm one of those types of people that if they have their mind set on something, they have their mind set on something. So, try to convince me otherwise, but I can almost guarantee you it will not work. But yeah, so, while the Animation Station tries to think about why cards are better, I'm gonna go ahead and draw another picture, since this is pretty much what I planned to do today at this time. Alrighty. And of course I forgot to go ahead and cross stuff off. I'll go ahead and work on the thumbnail for the video I'm currently working on. which I forgot if I already did it or not, but I'm gonna just do it. Also, I found an extra stylus. I forgot if I already told y'all or not. Um, for me, it's not to do anything with the actual game. It's more because I love cars, and that's the only car game I like on the Wii. Also, I always did karts. Yeah, as a child, I also always did karts, but it's decided, hey, let's go ahead and try the bike, and never returns back to the cart. I was expecting like some grandiose, like, in the it's too easy to oversteer on the bikes and whatnot. Um, but I guess that works too. Little kids don't really have that much rationale, but that's okay. Like, little kids just do things because they wanna, and that's just what little kids do. And if and yeah, I do great with little kids, not gonna lie. Some people do really good with little kids, but others just um can't stand how little kiddish they are or whatnot. There's definitely like only um a good handful of people that can handle little kids. I am in that small handful. When they say being a teacher is not a job, it's a calling, would you agree? Would you agree that being a teacher is a calling? Not necessarily a choice, but a calling. Um, I would say so. Um, it takes a lot to go ahead and teach little kids, honestly. You need the patience, you need the kindness, you need a lot of different things to go ahead and cope um with the elementary ed um setting. I'm yeah. Um I hope for the little kids out there, I hope there's gonna be enough people the in the current generation to go ahead and teach those kids, because those kids are gonna need someone to go ahead and guide them and whatnot. Um, I probably couldn't teach kids. So the animation station. Yeah, you kind of have to like you kind of have to like understand them. It's kind of like little kids are like some type of foreign language or whatnot. Like, um, what do they want? What do they need? What do they not like? Little kids are picky eaters. Like, um, so I was that. So back when I was a kid, and I'm gonna make a video about this, I'm sure. But when I was a kid, when someone gave me a cupcake, I would lick the frosting off and throw the cake away. Which that's kind of funny. It's kind of ironic for the channel because my name's Pastry when I didn't really eat pastries as a child. What other weird things? Oh, I do not eat ketchup for reasons that I'm gonna go tell you. That's a video reason. But I do not eat ketchup. Still to this day, I do not eat ketchup. But I'll eat tomato sauce. But I'll eat it. Yeah, it's kind of weird if you do think about it. Um, there's still some things I will not eat to this day, like sauerkraut and corned beef. which I really do not like overly salted beef. I just call it overly salted beef, honestly. It's just like, it's just like one of those, if I wanted overly salted beef, I would put the salt there myself. Uh, but yeah, hello Wyatt. Um, I've been busy all day. But yeah, so um, we're just talking about little kids and their like weird food habits. Um, it's just like little kids are just interesting. I know I already said this, but um, I kind of like how interesting they are. And of course, every camp counselor can agree with me on this one, but like there's probably a whole laundry list of things that you thought you would never have to say to someone that you've said to somebody because you're working with little kids that are having fun. Oh man, I just I'm just imagining all the crazy things they have to say. But yeah, um, and we kind of have to thank the people who watched us as little kids because we were once those obnoxious beings who didn't make sense, and some of us will never make sense, like me, ish. Hmm. Let's see. Can one understand me? One can try, I guess. But yeah. So I'm right now drawing my birthday video thumbnail since my birthday is kind of coming up. Kind of meaning, rebellious pastry is always one holiday ahead. I guess in this case, two holidays ahead because there's not really many holidays between now and Mother's Day. And then my birthday's right after Mother's Day. Like, the week after it, whatnot. Whoops. And then it'll be summer. And I'll have an announcement video for that, which I already made the thumbnail for. Yay me. Happy birthday. Um, so I have a question for you guys. So why is it that you guys call me pastry, not rebellious? Because technically both would work, but you guys choose pastry, which I'm fine with you guys calling me pastry, but why is it that like over 60% of you guys choose pastry over rebellious? It's just a random question I have for my base, I guess. Like, there's nothing wrong, but I'm just curious. Is it because it's easier? Is it because, um, oh yeah, which, hey, um, the Quiet Kid and I have so many videos, or I have so many videos about the Quiet Kid, like the time he ran through my freaking screen door. Oh man. I'm gonna embarrass him one of these days. And it's gonna be great. Um, which the Quiet Kid, you better be ready for the videos that I have I don't have the scripts written yet, but once I do, you better be ready. You better be ready. All the silly stuff we did as children. Yeah, the Quiet Kid and I have known each other for a really long time. Anna, you can't embarrass me. Who spent time with you for most of your childhood? I bet you I can. I bet you guys. Bet you I can. The Quiet Kid. Don't test me, man. I remember always chasing your sister around with Nerf darts. That was fun. Which to this day, if you guys still lived in Colorado, I'd still do it. um, which um I'm gonna mention that during a June video. So be on the lookout for that. Um, which there's some videos where I have the script written already and I still need to animate, and then there's the video I'm currently working on, and then there's other videos that I'm planning on making, but I don't have the scripts for yet. Video making is an interesting experience, to tell you the least. Um, but yeah. Um, I'm sure people in the chat can testify to that. But yeah. Do you guys know what bumper boats are? Random question for all of you. Um, so they're basically like something. So they have like the inflatable thingies on the bottom. Ah. So they have the inflatable thingies on the bottom. I'm gonna have to look up the reference for this, but um, yeah, bumper car boats. Oh, yeah, that's so they have these like water gun thingies. Bumper boat. So how they basically work is by you drive them on like a pool thingy, and then they have like the squirt gun where you can go ahead and like squirt people with water. I have whenever you see if you were to see me driving a bumper boat, I have no mercy. I have no mercy on bumper boats. So if you see me, you'll only see me for a few seconds before I go ahead and spray you with water. I do take games seriously. This kind of looks like a rubber duck, but I don't care. Um, so the water comes out there, and then um, for those of you who have seen a bumper boat before, am I doing a good job of drawing one? Because I'm not used to drawing like this thing. I'm used to drawing people, sometimes places. But to be fair, one can't exactly be a story time animator without drawing objects. That's just not possible. Since objects are a part of your story, not just people. I'm gonna make that yellow. And then there's the seat back. Um, hmm. Water gun boat, yes. It is basically a a water gun boat. Um, but yeah, if you see me out there, don't expect to remain dry. Um, hmm. so, wow, I'm actually getting more stuff done today than I thought. Alrighty, now to draw a bedroom. Wait, no, I'm gonna just recolor the bedroom the bedroom thingy I already made. Like the bed. Yeah, which, fun fact, I originally made that for a collab, but now I'm just like, ooh, I'm doing a birthday special. I'm gonna reuse that for my video, which is fair. Sometimes I don't necessarily reuse as many backgrounds as I should, but I'm probably gonna work on, um, work on reusing things to save time. But yeah, I pretty much only reuse templates currently, but I'm gonna plan on reusing more scenes and whatnot. It looks like a oh Wyatt, or I mean a white kid. Um, Now I'm gonna be drawing outfits, which isn't normal for me, but I'm gonna do it anyway. A t-shirt. I'm gonna go ahead and do like all the feminine things on one side, and then on one page, and then do all the masculine stuff in another, which this is for another video I'm working on. Um, oh, I should probably, I, let's see here. Um, Alrighty. Um, so, what's your thoughts on having pastry in a suit thingy? In a suit and button downs? I think I personally like it because it shows me a lot more than just like your average character. Because like all of so everyone who has drawn pastry before knows that pastry is definitely different than other characters because they have the hair um of they have the hair of a girl like the but a body of a guy, which that is kind of at fault for pastries like back when I designed her, I thought I was one thing, and then later on I figured out I was another thing, but I didn't want to spend another year on character design. So I'm just like, whatever, I'm gonna just flat chest the current design I have, which I honestly think it works pretty well, and it's easier to gender bend too because someone has actually gender bent my character before, which they did a good job on. Um, they bent it both ways. I guess with Rule 63, my character can go ahead and oh, is it raining in Colorado? It rained here. Well, it rained. It's raining here. Well, it rained in Colorado. I don't know how that is gonna answer your question, but it rained. Not anymore. Um, but yeah, I mean, um, yeah, I'm gonna draw all sorts of girly things, which honestly, I think people should just be allowed to wear whatever they want, no matter what they identify as, because outfits don't mean gender at all. It's what you feel in your head that determines what quote unquote gender you are, or if you even have one. Um, am I doing a good job of drawing girls' clothes? Um, got the. I'm gonna put pink polka dots on the thing. I'm definitely not gonna be a fashion designer later in life. Which, in speaking of fashion, I have my merch store, which I almost never mention because I still believe that I'm not at a high enough sub count to have it, but I just wanted to dink around with buttons, which I'm gonna do a redesign like later on this year with like a different logo and stuff like that. So if you want my first ever logo for this channel, might as well get it as soon as you can, because the logo's changing now that I have more experience. And it's actually going to look like I have my actual character on the logo this time. I'm not a fashion designer, but here we go. Tank top, here we go. Oh, I'm a trans mask gender. Um, um, but yeah, so nope, that's not how that's gonna go. Do do do. Nope. 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 I'm gonna start all the way over on us. Gonna start with this. There we go, that's better. Don't know, not used to drawing girly stuff. Um, um, but there we go. And now for the boys stuff, which I'm gonna have a better time with. Also, why is there so many, yes, we do. Um, yes, we do. Um, which I decided today, or not like today, like a few weeks ago or whatnot, that if you guys get me 100K, I'm gonna make plushies. If I get to 100K, plushie time. Um, if I get there, plushies. If yeah. Um. Oh yeah. Now to wear or now to draw guy stuff, which is gonna be easier on me. Um. But I'm gonna end up drawing the neck because it's easier to do so. Drawing clothing is not my strength, but with an animation, you gotta go ahead and test your boundaries and improve on things you're not normally used to drawing. Got your classic button down. Now you see why it's easier for me to draw the neck on this one. And then you got the polo shirt. Then you have it. What I know, and guys in the audience, if correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like with like how dressy your shirts are, it seems dependent on like what material your shirt is made out of. Because like with your more casual, they tend to be like more like soft cotton, and then you got the more dressier ones are more like crisper looking, which I'm still learning this, guys. um, Hence why I asked Powered by Rainbows to do an episode on dress wear, but he has other things to do, and doing an episode on dress wear wouldn't work fit in on my stuff. Cause like, why would an animator talk about dress wear, honestly, unless it was a story about dress wear, not like how does one dress if you're this or that. Which, Matt, if you're watching or if you watch later, please go ahead and make that video. um, and then there's also the polo shirt. Um, and then there's also the short sleeved button down. And um, yeah. um, and then there's the guy's tank top, which I'm gonna have an easier time with wearing, or not wearing, drawing. Um, I said I was gonna draw a polo shirt, wasn't I? Short sleeve polo shirt. Which I thought about doing t-shirt models, but currently I'm too busy on templating other characters before even thinking about adding another model. Um, which I'm just doing background work here, just because I can. Um, and then there's also the polo's like halfway down, isn't it? I'm gonna just look what um polo shirt. Oh, it's only like up to here. Okay. Um, I'm gonna make this more of a bluish. Oh, that's blue already. Red. um, I'm gonna check the chat again. I would, but currently I'm on scrunch time. I'm on like major channel scrunch time. Um, trying to get as much stuff as I can done before I go to a summer IRL obligation. So I'm currently on scrunch time. So um um we got gonna do a rare sweatshirt, and then for the heck of it, I'm gonna draw a kilt. Whoops. um yeah, you I definitely wear hoodies a lot too, cause um hoodies are like the most trans friendly outfit ever, because no matter what you have, it's gonna be covered. Um, by just the fact that um it the hoodie this is gonna look a lot like the skirt, but I don't care. Um, I'm gonna draw more skirts on the girl side, honestly. It seems kind of unproportionate how I have more outfits on the guys' side when the girls normally wear more clothing. Um, like my closet is mostly filled with t-shirts. Like right now, if I actually had a camera and if I actually showed my face, um, and you actually saw my closet, you'd be confused if it was a his closet or hers closet. Guess what? None of the above. It's a theirs. It's a theirs closet. Oh man. But yeah, honestly though, um, um, that would just make sense, wouldn't it? If I were just to have a little bit of everything all of the time. It's lecturance day. Um, interesting. It's very interesting. I feel like sometimes every day is a holiday. So, I guess so. Um, whoops. Alright. So, um, so for birthday celebrations, what do you guys normally do on your birthday? I'm not going to answer this question just due to the fact that, excuse me, I don't want to spoil a video for you guys, girls and in betweeners. There we go. Um, um, now to go ahead and draw um makeup, which it's kind of unfortunate that Harley isn't on here. um, I just wear unbranded stuff 'cause those companies ain't paying me. Yep. Um, you want to know what company ain't paying me? YouTube. But do I care? No. Do I care? No. 'Cause like um one hopefully one day I'll get paid, but I'm not gonna get paid yet. So yeah. Someone else is streaming right now. Road to 300. Well, I'm on the road to 5,000. Which hopefully I get to before um And the reason why I want to get to um reason why I want to get to um 500 before too long is the community tab. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch on over. No, I'm not gonna switch on over to Moho. Um, do I want to switch on over to Moho? Sure, why the heck not? No, I'm gonna stay here. Um, I'm just gonna draw friend's bedroom as a background. Um, or actually, what should I do? What should I do? Okay, I think I'm just gonna end the stream here since this is just a productive stream. Um, Closing announcements are please go ahead and do the channel banner challenge and do the pride, pick up a piece or two of the pride map. This is just a random stream. So, oh yeah, audio games is gonna be Friday. I did a temperature debate with PK, so please check that out. And yeah, this is it for today. Please do all the crap that all of the other YouTubers ask you to do. Oh, you should raid somebody. Okay. If you want me to raid somebody, then I'm gonna raid somebody. I'm gonna raid I animate things. So, if you guys want to go ahead and listen to another animator, you should go on over to I Animate Things' channel. So, you should go on over to their channel and just say hashtag pastry raid after I find my own stream. And then listen to my own voice as I stop the recording. Well, not print. Paste. Come on, paste. There we go. Please go hop on over to their channel. I'm gonna hop on over to their channel as well. Hello, QA. I'm ending just about now because this is a random stream and I'm starting to lose steam with it just being me. Wait, how? Wait, I only lasted for an hour? Wow, that's weak. Let's see. Ouch. You just got back from being scolded? Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna end for today so I can go ahead and frustrate myself with, animating off air since I'm starting to get tired since it's just me. I hope you guys enjoyed the show and hop on over to I Animate Things stream and please do all the crap that all of the other YouTubers ask you to do